Oh yeah, yeah. The breeze but the mind, pressure on the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time, stand not say. Mambo chick, not the broke, but take it back. Oh, take it beat, then talk it jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need, not for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think they wake it happy anytime we fret. Boss, knocking bundle begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make your call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. I make you think out, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and keep plenty. The other one, properly body. Waiting catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No fussing and fighting security. All you never tight, or keep up out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think out. Make you talk. Real talk. Oh nah. I make you think out. Let me talk. Some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. I'll follow. Hello. Good afternoon on a sunny day in the city of Freetown, the capital of Sierra Leone. Also, again, I saw they bring Real Talk come to you today from Lagos Nagras Culture Radio Compound. The Sunday up, beautiful sunny weather, and it's a beautiful day. That's why they welcome you to Real Talk today. My name, as usual, is Jonathan Thorpe, and at Sonne Multimedia. Technology and then the power and push this whole thing for making it reach you. Same way, so Lyrikal Police Foundation and Sonne, an initiative put their hand together, join out for bringing this come to you. We're going to talk about so many things over the past weeks and months. But we can always like for remind we say Real Talk na a forum outside we salon people them they share, talk, things openly, and look at day-to-day issues then when they affect our lives, how we go become better individuals, how we as individuals together collectively will make up better communities anytime we day as salon, other parts of Africa, Europe or America or any side of the world. We want to say how we as individuals, because we can always say the change starts with we, it starts with me, it starts with you. When we all come together with changes, then we communities will be better places. And by extension, the society could be a better place. One of the main thing where they go on all over the world, not only in Sierra Leone, now issues where are fundamental issues. Think them way suppose we not address them. I don't think then they affect you. So Real Talk basically what they do, with the attempt, with the try to go back to the roots. As we can always say, if we not go back to them thing then they where they make we better people, individuals, basically we will just waste with time. Because them basic thing then they now they make we who that we supposed to be a society. So life, is governed by principles. We always say talk. 1 plus 1, na 2, na Salone, na Africa, Europe, America, China. Everywhere you go, 1 plus 2. So when we understand them basic things, then they help you. Principles, not they change. You know, in Salone, in Freetown, then get one to like say Motaman I read that. And say Motaman can change, which is true. I mean, which is true. Motaman can change at any time. You wake in the morning, you're happy. Before Santem, consider happy, you don't vex, your mood don't change. Yeah, that's a normal thing. But principles, whether person happy or sad or disgruntled, as we can call them, and know they change for nobody. While then think then we for push forget, you know, the word now values. What are we personal values? Which are the thing them will make we who that will be, where they make we different from other people them, where they make we stand out. And then values then we need to go back to. All what they've gone around. All man they talk this, all man they talk that. I just pantap talk. It's not like way you prune a plant or you prune a tree. The small na biology or agriculture, remember, where you cut stick, you cut a branch of a tree. You know they destroy that tree by that. Probably if the tick get much for talk, it will tell you say they feel pain. But that pain is for a while, waiting that pain. That's how you chop off that branch, other branch they grow. And probably this time around it will be stronger. It will be stronger. So we know for the take the pruning approach. What's happen in our communities, our families, our society, our nation, we all come. The very things that they complain from 1961, where people be dead. And the same thing that they complain about state today. Why? With all the actions, affirmative action, this other action, with all the other people, them, all man they do you, nothing for the change. Would you ever ask yourself why? Probably, and because we do the wrong thing. They can always say, you can't continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. And then they work that way. If you want a different result, you get to do something differently. That's this real talk all day about. Waiting at that different thing we want to do. What are the different thing they want to do? Before I tell you this different thing we need to do, I want to take a short break. Yeah? Then right after the break, when they can continue this fine talk now, we can tell you now what we talk about today. Now, don't forget to today within a Nigus Nagas Culture Radio compound. And when I come back, we will talk more about that. Let's take a short break.
Oh yeah. The breeze but the mind, treasure by the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time stand and say, Mambo chick not the broke but take it bang. Oh, take it beats and talk it jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think that we can happy anytime we fret. Boss like a bando begin. Always do your best, not for hot chicken bean. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make you call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think down, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. Make you think down, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity of vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and get plenty. the other one properly body. Waiting catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a be. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No fussing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep them out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk. Oh yeah,
Hello, hello.
I can't think of make no talk. Real talk. Oh nah nah nah. Make you think of. Let me talk some real talk. Oh yeah, yeah. So you think come yeah. For real talk. Oh yeah.
I'll follow.
Yes, we don't come back here. As I say, this na real talk when it comes to you. My name is Jonathan Thorpe. Now, Sonne Multimedia Technology, the power of this particular one, and what they come to you with every week. Same with so initiative and the Lyrikal Foundation joiner for being come to you. What are some of the different things that we need to do? I mean, if you be the go right, then you realize say going right is wrong. What you they do? Just go left. And then I think that basic common sense, if going right wrong, go left. So let me know as I be the seller will not take that proning approach, that wildfire issue or situation. As something happens, so man can by the time you know it, we go back to the same thing. You understand? So that's what we are talking is all about. One for see how we can go back to the basics and get these principles in our hearts, our minds, especially the heart and mind of the young one. Today we begin to talk about the principle of management. You know, it's alone. Tell me, can we? Of course, we get our way of talking. Our thing, when they manage, well, the people that can say, we're long-term manager. You know, but putting in the way we need for learn when it comes to the principles of management. But putting in the but basically, one thing I want to talk about ownership. Ownership. But let us remind you, say one of the main thing we need for learn for manage at time. You know, Bokuten and they will not learn these things now us. Personally, I think say the home and all of these things for the teach people picking and anything else. So when they grow up and become adults, they're not become troublesome adults in society. But mostly when they get anything in us. So time management is very, 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 very important. Anybody will not respect you, time will not respect you. I remember I be small, you know, I don't know if it don't exist before me born, but it get to a point where we begin get what we they call BMT, black man time. To the extent that um, we normalize lateness. We normalize them. When person tell you say program they start 4 o'clock, for example, you know say the program will start 5 or 5:30, probably even 6. Because when I say 4 o'clock, when they begin counting 5 o'clock or 5:30. So if the program for starts 5 o'clock, the people where they organize the program, they tell you say 4 o'clock. Because they're not saying that they can't say 5 o'clock. You know, we call them black matter, we normalize them. So now one thing we don't eat well the world where Bookman and get a road. It don't split the fabric of society. So we become adults, we never know how to manage with time. Then I be just a side. Today we talk about ownership. The principle of management, we want to talk about specifically ownership. Whether the thing where you own. Time, also you own. Not we get time. We not get not to the length God the length with time. So that one that's what we own. But probably you get motor car, you get hose, you you get a business, of course, you get a family, you can own so many things. And but when it comes to business, we can say we no want for work for anybody, so we want forget we own business, we want own our own business, so that we go be we own boss. Me, I talk there before, I talk and boku, say I don't want for work for nobody, I want for work for myself. Because all my life for own something. Um, when you own something when you say na me get am, it gets something when it add to you naturally. You just like um that feeling when they give you. So this was so na me get am, this na me own am. But hey, really and truly, even though you own the business, even though you own this, you own that, who is the boss? You have to ask you that question. Who then are the boss? Let us say you own a beach house, okay? You own a beach house, maybe a restaurant by the beach. You probably own a hotel, for example. You own your own business. Are you owner? But really, even though that you owner, are you the boss? Are you the real boss? Look canon to car. We own cars, right? But who's not the real boss? Are you? So ownership really not necessarily means saying that you're the boss. Because if you do business, even though you get the business, that you own the business, you begin to realize say the customer is the boss. Because if the customer not show up at the business, sorry, you don't get money for pay your rent. You don't even get money for pay your workers if you get employees that way they work for you. You don't even get money for continue the business. So you get to make sure say you treat the customer right, you treat them well. Where now one other thing where now a minus around here. That's what we call customer care, customer service. We really get for improve on that. We really get for improve on that. So the customer, as like you said, is always right. So even though you get the business, now you get the hotel, now you get whatever establishment, the first person when you boss are the customer. So you get for land for treat the customer right. I remember going to town some time ago. I go by after I've been booked for my bikini. I walk up to this particular place. The first thing I do, I greet. When I greet, nobody will answer me. People that be the way we get it, the person that will get the business. They don't answer me. I greet about 3 times, they don't answer me. Let's say I do. I just move commodity. I go there with the near. I greet, he answer me. I better for buy. When he see me, they move now. I tell me, come, hey brother, hey uncle. No, you don't lost me. Because me and the customer, you don't treat me right. You don't treat me right. So what I do? Accommodate. As simple as okay, I can understand. Um, taxi, taxi driver there, commercial riders, poda. I can understand say it difficult for they stop at the road and they answer almost all man. Where passengers stop you, if for example they say PZ, you say no. I tell you go 1 2 minutes, other person stop you, PZ no, PZ no. It's a very challenging thing for the answer no, Kala will go, no, Kala will go. It's a very challenging thing. If you're an apprentice, 1 year, 1 year, it's a very challenging thing. Especially when you get some passenger they will not get training. E no say e dey canon gist no, e no go talk. E dey wait say when e don reach, say one kind of put it on here, put it on here, put it on here, put it on here. It's very challenging. But hey, once you don't choose to serve the public, you get to be very patient. Talk about management, owner. Now, get the boss, now get the business. Are you owner? but also in at the boss. Also in at the boss. So when you get to a situation where the apprentice or the driver begin to argue with the customer, the passenger, then we get a problem. We get a problem. We don't say nothing boku 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 boku. And as I say, one thing when we for land for do like with communities them, our society, and that customer care. It's a very very serious thing that we society. We know we know not for give customers rights. We cannot talk for them any kind way. We know they respect them. Not to only sorry, not to only the personal business owners them who like them sell that know they sell bread, then full of shop bread, not full of shop bread, then I know they sell bread in the street, then taxi drivers, then bike riders them. Even when it comes to national issues, for example, EDSA, people they pay their lights bill. When they give the lights, and a bad business all over Freetown. I don't even talk about upline. Yeah, upline. We don't even go upline. Inside Freetown, people they pay light bill. Customers they pay their light bill. Lights not the day. Then why people they pay them bills now? Why people they pay light bill? They like not the day. So you see, even EDSA as a business, no, they treat the customer right. Because why make people for pay for service when they get? You don't see why people for pay for service when they get. In other places, an entity like EDSA, then they sue them na court. And now boku money they pay. But again, customer service, care. Whether they go sue at this country, whether they can go court. So you don't see all over Freetown, people they grumble, light no day, light no day, light no day, light no day, light no day. But yet still they pay the light bills. Literally, a blackout bill now they pay. So just because you own something, don't mean say you for take advantage of people. That's what we're saying. You see, these simple things. It looks so simple, but then they destroy society. So you will get picking, teach you picking just because it get this toy, and I ain't get this toy, means say if I just take the toy and they boss in company them, lord over in company them. No, not for share. And you get this toy, and you get this motor, and you get this baby. But if you party come, once another spoil them, look, another party where they spoil things them, not for share. Like from that small stage there with the landed thing in it. Now the one that they go up right now all over the place, whether you boss in the office, whether the government officials, whether you supervisor, they not become these things when they reach to them place they did. They're not learn away they're small. They're not learn away they're small. No, even talk about telecommunications. Then they will own their telecommunications company there, and they call name. Then they will own their telecommunications company there. The owners of them businesses, then they find out now rob, then they rob the public, and they rob the public. What I say rob, armed robbers, digital armed robbers. You they pay for something. I may want them, one of them, I don't buy data. I don't use them. Before they make Thorpe, all don't go. What? I recharge back. But I call the customer care. Hello, I mean them so and so. Hey pa, I buy so and so bundle. I never use them all long go. You can't even explain. In fact, first a begin champ customer care. And then I had to raise my voice. I began to begin to talk very strong before it begin calm down. In fact, you're not even able to continue to talk with me because me I ask a lot of questions, man. No, bruh. I ask you all kind of questions until I satisfy you. They answer me question. So you not be able to stand down. They began to hand me over to somebody else because they pay me. Why make I for pay for this service? And you not give me them. Give me them. So that's how we take advantage of people just because you're an owner. I don't even go to them landlord them, then landowners, they land away own houses. It's a different thing altogether. Owner. So the principle of money, ownership, just because you own something, not means that you for boss or lord it over people. You know what I mean? So, hey, bruh, we know so you spend money for build the house. We know that one day. But you said that also what they ask for. With your conscience, if not you can pay that house rent if they ask you for pay. I know they say when you ask for chicken change for the house where you don't spend money for bill. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying be reasonable, get conscience. Get conscience. How about that? Every year you dey raise the rent. Every year you dey raise the rent. Yeah, chin chon, Chinese pattern. We understand, but hey, when you raise the rent, now 1,000%, we don't talk they don't talk salon. Now loans we dey use. We ask for rent in dollars. Usai would talk at the thing they left. When they ask for dollar, na dollar would they ask for. So you don't see how things dey spoil. So the next person that when I become owner, become landlord, they want pull in debts. And these simple things we don't take make cyclical. We do the same thing year in, year out. From one generation to the other generation to the other generation. Before you know it, it becomes a culture. It becomes a norm. We then normalize them, say, this is not so it's supposed to be. Which of course that's not how it's supposed to be. You don't see? That's how the thing they go. Ownership. Just because you're an owner, don't make you God. Don't make you God. Let me get humanitarian feeling. Let me have to put human face to things. Right? So you can priest. So the uniform where you wear, eh? Now people they pay money when they take so that uniform for you for wear. So because you wear the uniform, don't make you agbaga. You don't see? Now privilege. Not so you own them. Now privilege. Even the life what we get is a privilege. Not so we own them. In fact, there is nothing that we own. You don't own nothing, bro. All what you get, like give and give. But I give now God. So remember, when you treat your company more like a beef, just because you get something, some man have power that thinks that you own. You don't own power, oh. Well, and you don't own power. Now let the lend you power. Somebody get power. Now God then get power. Now God gets power. So people then the money when they call them taxpayers. The money when they take so uniform for let you wear. You wear the uniform now. You feel saying you're a big man. You're a big woman. You're a bra. You just think say you just treat anybody anyhow because you get power. You own now. Hey, bra left. You don't own nothing. That's you don't own. That's you don't own. Let me laugh for carry we said properly. You see? Yeah. Then tear up the overlook and the poor society. And the poor society will not get human touch any longer. We don't lost with human feeling. We don't lost with human face. We don't lost with human touch. And once you get to that point where you lose human touch, you look, you don't even exalt yourself above God because God when I God, they get human touch. Now make when they come, the good, the bad, the ugly, when they soak they all, when they meet the all. When something come out, the good, the bad, the ugly, all man they get the sound. Because God when I God, they get human face, they get human touch. How about you when I'm not man? You don't see that's why some people they when they die, right? When they die, people they glad say, hey, there's one guy when they wear uniform, bruh. They wear uniform, they control traffic in the streets. That one them big they treat drivers them bad. When he die, drivers they make party. And they blow the on without say, hey, that person don't die. We all get for die. Oh. This bing, this bagatti left for they make. You don't own anything, nothing. You own nothing. Until you get your life. See, when we lost with human face, when we lose with human touch, we don't put yourself above the place of God, and God will judge you. Look, Salon, we are either Christian or Muslim, right? When a good thing, we are either Christian or Muslim. It's like you go church or you go mosque. People where they go mosque, they might people where they go church. People where they go church, they might people where they go mosque. That's a beautiful thing we will get our society and we for maintain now. We're not for lose sight of that one day. It's a good thing. So when that person they pray with him at the bomb, hey brah, I find for you. That's fine for you. Okay, we don't say the fuel crisis. I mean, it is all over, we understand. But I go sell 1 liter 25,000 euros. Bro, you say 1 liter 25,000 euros? 1 liter? Okay, we not say you go buy them. They call them Jebu. You have to make something extra. You go sell that 25,000 so you come pay more, man. If now you go able to buy that money, you go able to buy it. Just because you own that situation and now you own this fuel right now you get time. You just think say the world is exploit. If you just exploit the next man, if we all the exploit yourself, nothing will be left of us. Nothing. Nothing. You know, there are a few things where personally I can get problem with. Personally, I understand what people they can say I'm a space, I'm a space, I'm an area. But look, Usai, you write stop. And the other person in writes the begin. We get public order acts in this country. But for me born, I know one day this law they enforce that thing. I know one day here. Ownership. So because you own a music cassette now, you just think say when it come, nobody not for sleep. Just because you get music cassette at the area. You dey pump the music, you dey pump and boom, 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 boom. People then get hypertension at the community. Then they sleep, their heart they vibrate. They want conscious. Oh, now you own music assets. Are you own them? I remember a couple of years ago, I also been there. I don't call the location. Um, every watch night, also every watch night, then they get carnival. Okay, carnival. I mean, it don't become kind of a subculture of the culture in Sierra Leone. By the time say Christmas, they cancel. Oh, jeez, lots of carnivals going on. People they block streets. I mean, now we own. I don't get part of that one. That time for Mary, mellow, that kind of thing. And they fine. I can excuse you. Good. But bro, you're not gonna pump music all night will not sleep. They will not claim I should they pump music till 8 o'clock in the morning. No, bro, no. That one day I can't have that. No. Because also been there, when they pump the music, they feel say that inside me pala the thing they vibrate. We don't be at all net will not sleep. Don't clean again. 7, you still the pump up. Half past 7, able 8, half past 8. Now I go now do. I go meet them. I made the guy get his set. I said, excuse me, sir, what's now your name? They tell me. I said, right now, say they become a public nuisance right now. Say Lord they will say. For they do this, what you do so. You don't begin. I said, no, me, I don't get problem will continue. But me, and they make sure say I go to police. Because there is a law where say for do this, public other acts. Okay, we don't be here on our own net. When money come, you're not going to stop this music and go there, we'll get time for rest. The man get sense. They begin unplug and speak at them small. People don't organize the program. They notice say the sound they reduce, they send me around the area. And make sure say I did reduce the sound. Disconnect the speaker then. They not talk front me face. So I say I go now, I didn't say me power there. Hey, wait till you feel. Salom man. Papa God. I got sorry for winning this country. Winner with your problem. Trust me. We are our own problem. You not say what they do it wrong. When they correct you, they take offense. Let's not talk about corrections. Jeez. But me, the Bible says, oh man, they can't comfort me or discomfort me. They walk. I don't go curse you. I go tell you true with respect. I go speak in my mind. Where I dey drive, when this man stop me, I dey stop. When I say me license, I dey show you me license. And they also say everything correct. So, when police man stop me one time at St. John, I be going at Tongo, so he pull me over, I stop. And when I expect my license, I give him, hey, Mr. Thorpe. Now he look like say you this with traffic lights. I tell one of the trafficators also. He say no they work. So now go to office. Now I say, officer, thank you very much. Honestly, you do a very good job. You do a very good job. Thank you for the life them. I do a very good job. I mean at the community, at this free on so. I said, since you don't bring this can to me, notice say this thing get issue. Where are they go now? And they make sure say they go amend that. I come and host everything they work with all the gallop, this thing like electricals, like cable, the goes gallop in the shake, anything can happen. He said no, they can't go to office. I said, Pa, I beg, not can't go to office for this. I go fix up. I was respectful, I not shout. I make it just say, I know they go to office for trafficator. Can we go to office for this trafficator? Show me who said I lost it for can we go to office for trafficator. Listen, because the point I make is just because we own situations, we own property, we own something. Don't make we gods. You don't make you God. You will own business self. You're supposed to pay your employees them. What's the minimum wage rate for pay them? You pay the minimum wage. You make so much money. Then even the minimum wage rate for pay them, you know they pay them. You wicked. You're a wicked person. The minimum wage for pay them, you know they pay them, you're a wicked person. That's what I say, you're wicked. Even if you when a supervisor, you're a boss, you know, you always the multiple just because you own that situation there, quote unquote. So you're in charge. Like when that guy will come on a garage, you know, I don't call in we can get that lyrics there. But the point I'm making is anything where we think that we own, they just give it for manager or for manager well. Then give for manager and we for manager waiting well. If you just join, this is a real talk they come to you on the Lyrikal podcast where Sonne Multimedia technology, the push, the power for come to you. Same way so the Lyrikal Foundation and initiative then join up for being come to you. Me way they talk to you. My name is Jonathan Thorpe. Today within Nigus Nagas Culture Radio compound, very good facilities. If you're there around Freetown, especially jewelry, grafting agents, kind of Nigus Nagas, get fine swimming pool, get tennis lawn, get delicious food and cold drinks. You have to get your party, you get anything, you can kind of Nigus Nagas. You know what regret them. So I will take a short break. After the short break, we can look at some of the benefits of ownership and what you get we need to learn when it comes to the principles of principle of ownership. Sorry. So we'll take a short break, and after the break, I will come right back.
Oh yeah, yeah. The breeze with the mind, treasure from the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time, stand and say, Mambo chick, not the rock, but take it bang. Oh, take it beat, and talk it jump. We all the family, me we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think that we can happy anytime we fret. Boss knocking bango begin. Always do your best, not for hot chicken being. Ring, and you're ready for the ring. Pick your call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah,
Hello, hello.
I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh na na na, make you think out, let we talk some real talk. Oh yeah, yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity of vanity, all not vanity, but that's going to stop pulling down and keep plenty. The other one, properly body, waiting catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No forcing and fighting security. All you never tight, or keep up out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk, oh yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
hello.
I can't think out, make you talk, real talk, oh na na na. I make you think out, let me talk some real talk, oh yeah, yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yes. So we come back. Niggas Nagas are there with it. As I say, anytime they are around Jewel, grafting, I mean, um, I will encourage you for Kamna Negus, Nagas, Culture Radio Complex. Um, we get beautiful things going around here. Nice swimming pool on the left here. Got a nice tennis lawn. And we'll go upload that for you later, let you see. You get your party, you any kind get together, even if you want for relax with your family, a very good place for that you come. Very good place for that you come. So yeah, so we're talking about the principle of ownership. We don't talk come. But ownership, no matter what, is something that is good. Um Omelette for own something. Like now a small curry itself you want for own them, one of the benefits you get small benefits that way they come with ownership. Always we'll talk earlier, and for those guide me, say not because you own something now, you get small power, you get small influence, you get small money, means say you for just treat people in any kind way. No. So we'll be only the time for those caution we all. Because we all get a tendency then they understand. I tell we get small change. The next thing I for make big man, and kind of thing and they so basically what will be they say are that in all of those given scenarios, all of them given situation them, nor ever lose sight of the fact say you not steward, that lent the lent you all things. But that lent we God. And God will lend we all lenting in there. You get for ask me question. You definitely get for ask me question. So one of the benefits of ownership, I rate it make you feel fulfilled one kind way. Especially if there's something you don't put money by, you don't invest, let's say a building project. You don't get this close now, all thing undone. Yes, you be glad. I mean, you feel fulfilled. It also give you a push so you get something where you take care of. If in a business you don't set up, um, then you see the business they grow small. Well, the word is boom. You call us alone. They see the business they boom. Trust me, it's a good feeling. I mean, nobody not go there where not go want a business for grow. So the fact that the business they grow, definitely you go like that. You go want that one day. Also, but at the same time, not forget with all that one day, you not just a caretaker. You're not caretaker. I learned, I learned you. Who that learned you? God. So we're not forever lose sight of that. Yeah. So you get that fulfillment, say you get something way that you get up. Especially for we will not born me time. You don't sweat, you don't think, you don't work hard, you don't own something now, you don't get something now. You know, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Forget your own host, not a bad thing, forget your own business. Like a good thing. But no more, not use them or take advantage of people. I don't know what they say. But you get for also no say, um, when you own something, you get responsibility to carry it out. Now one thing we not for if you begin to teach your picking them. If you buy footwear for your picking, crepe, shoes for go school or whatever, the coach can will tell his son, the boy picking, when the boy picking, when they go school, like up the ball. This new crepe where you don't get, buddy, not go play the ball with her at school. Not go play the ball with her at school. Okay, that do not go play the ball. So you make say this new property where you don't own, where you don't buy for her, it gets a responsibility for keep am intact. Same as the house where you don't build, you get a responsibility for keep am intact. That business where you dey manage, when are you own, if you get a responsibility for keep am intact. Now one thing where we need for work on again our society, na that culture of maintenance. Whether na building, whether na road, we dey construct roads. Before you dey say 1 2 years, like say we never construct roads, follow can do it again. Ah, the way you look at the money wey go panel road then you dey wonder how come this kind road, this kind money, then they can't fix am back after 1 or 2 years. In other country dem, people dey fix road, e go take 15, 20, 30 years. Kana Africa, Kana Salome, make we fix road for you. Give me 1 year, we can't fix am back. The way it's wrong with we management. So it comes with a huge responsibility. Even we the citizens. I remember it was during the late President Tijan Kabaye. There was this beautiful initiative. When I saw it's supposed to be, when they get the reflectors at the road, reflectors, then they get the red one at the ground, then down they get the white one and then bridge them. For example, Congo Cross Bridge, you get the white reflector. Where they go upline, you see these white reflectors that they're reeling them. They get the red one at the streets, middle of the road. Now we're gonna begin uproot up. What government to now we the citizens now we're gonna begin put that in there. Because again, civic education. These things they're not put on there for decorate the road only. And for we where they drive the nets. When the motor light penetrates and the reflector, it dey help the driver for no say if for keep na in lane enough for skip over this lane. But when you go thief that thing they put and come on now, potentially you don't cause accident for somebody, you don't make somebody don't get accident, somebody don't go to hospital, somebody don't even die. Because that driver not see. You don't see how you one simple, rubbish, stupid act can cause problem. So it comes with a responsibility. Now we see they put white paint na ground. Hey, white paint, okay. Same way so that paint is supposed for the shine. When the light penetrates from the paint na ground, it is happy for see. Especially in the nets. But again, how good is the paint when they go na ground? You don't put paints this month. By the time December come, I get forget put other paint. Don't make you put the paint the first one in the first place. If you get forget put other one next week, you might as well ready for the campaigns to run the streets every day. Campaigns it comes with a responsibility. Management it comes with a responsibility. Then basic thing in day. Get for landing thing in day. You know, oh, really. After 61 years of independence, we're not for the struggle with NTSO. but it's not part of us. Remember, oh, Sierra Leone are the landscape. Now we the people, now we they make the country what we be. So because we don't learn these things, we never for do them. So we go in a place of authority, we don't know how to behave, we don't know what to do, we don't misbehave, we don't see the water. That's why we dey talk to modern here. So if you happen for the watch live or even later, whatever, get sense from them here. Get sense from them. And like we can always encourage people, like the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Not because you want likes and comments and subscribers only. Come make we spread the message. Because that's how we're gonna change Sierra Leone. That's how we're gonna change our communities. Because this change starts with us. If me not that's what I'm supposed to do, and they do one. Of course. I been share me to me picking them. What it may look like back in the days in the petrol station where people they crank. Now the point, you don't go digital now. First like the manual. So you go meet up person where you go full up in tank. Where you don't sit down. Now wait till you get. They get for the crank. Even the guy where they sell I make those days you ask for sick woman at the sell petrol in the petrol station. Because you get for the crank thing, the cranker. Wow, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Basically, now that's what they do a salon. Therefore, they crank the mind them, crank the brain. Because we don't fix in the wrong ways for the longest time. Any digital, quote unquote, any digital implementation, it just scatter the brain because we're not ready for it. So therefore they crank them small, crank them small, let it train small. Because if you don't scam put that digital software now, oh, the brain will blow up, boom, because you're not ready for it. You know, you're not customized for it. For you update a software in a computer, you get for change of the computer in components then. Because some software are so heavy. By the time you download them, if you don't get the right component, it will pack the computer. It will pack the system. It will increase the RAM. Especially what they do with the editing software, the movie editing. You have for deal with them big file then they you get for increase the infrastructure. That's what we're doing mentally, emotionally. It starts with the brain. So with a fan and small, crank and small. Because if you just come download and one to so, oh man, the brain they scatter right because it's not ready for that. So they push and small, they expand, they can inside. You push and they expand, you download. It's called incremental. I'll call it incremental download. When they download some software, even when they install some software, and they ask you for do full installation or you customize your installation. Two, full installation, they come with the entire package. Boom! You put on it. You trust your system. Otherwise, that full installation and the package system. If you're not sure of your system, you customize the installation. What does that one mean? You choose the components them where you want for download for install. That's what we're doing. We're doing customized installation. Customize because we don't make the brain scatter. Yeah. Ah, of course, when you own your own business or whatever, it help you in your personal growth. If a beautiful for say salon business people start some business, they scale up, it begin grow, it's a bit not only foreigners therefore they can get fine business, they get branches all over the place. Even we Salonians we get that initiative day. But if we don't know these management skills, it's not what we're supposed to do. But not to rocket science. And those personal values we will not learn. Watch Lebanese, Indians, when they come, when they're picking them come out school. As they begin to come out school, when they go in a shop. As they come out school, they go in a shop. And they learn the business. They learn anything and they fight for good school. But natural skills also fight for make you sharp them. That one is very, very important. So um personal growth. If they do something for manage, you do it well, you dey grow personally. Okay. Of course, it means you get for work very hard. I mean, nothing comes easy in life. You get for work very hard. And for stay at the top, competitively. You get for develop different ways as to how for make things work. Then for close that side, I go mention Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Basically Cristiano Ronaldo because they're instantly at a peak, even at the age of 37, go to 38. People they will Cristiano Ronaldo play the ball with, don't retire. He still they play. Even though he not get that kind of pace he gets, but he still score goals. He can't join Manchester United last season. As old as he is, he still score past young man them inside Manchester United. Not only that, he still score past some young strikers in the Premier League. When you look at in goals, in assists, he did right up there. Not only in the Premier League, all across the 5 top leagues in Europe. Why? The question is, what's it take for make this guy Cristiano Ronaldo they at the top of the game consistently all these years? It's discipline, it's hard work. Nothing comes easy in life. Nothing. So just because you're an owner of a house or a business or whatever it is, don't mean say if you just relax and chill. By right, not for the chill because chill will lead a phase. Think about new initiatives. Use your brain. We all, me included. Then we use your brain. Then we think about what we go do something, what different we go do for add spice to what you do. That's what life supposed for day. Always think about something. How I will make this better. When it comes to serving your customers, how we gonna make your customer them happy? What kind of thing you can with? All the kind give you bonanza and all kind of thing. The whole customer care. You can't even talk to us decently. You can't even have a conversation. No, we don't go. We don't come. If you don't watch, Real Talk. When it comes to you from the Lyrikal Praise podcast, where Sonne Multimedia technology push power when they come to you. Same way so at the Lyrikal Praise Foundation and initiative journal for being come to you. Many thanks to all who have been working hard behind the scenes to bring this onto you. All the team members at home, all over. We thank you so much for your diligence, for your hard work, week in, week out. To meet again next week, same time, probably the same place. My name is Jonathan Thorpe, and you'll be done to watch Real Talk on this fine broadcast. Like the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and as we always say, it's only going to get better. We promise you, it's only going to get better. New things they come, new initiatives they come, but that make one for make you the part of the team. Like the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and definitely we all will make a change because the change starts with you, it starts with me. So meet again. Bye bye.
Oh yeah. The breeze by the mind, measure by the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time stand and say, Bamboo chick not the broke but take it bang. Oh, take a beat and talk it jump. We all the family, may we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think they wake it happy anytime we fret. But suppose knocking band go begin. Always do your best, not for hot chicken bean. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Pick your call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah.
Hello.
I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. Make you think out, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and give plenty. The other one, properly body, waiting catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat, if you not like your reality, change your mentality. No forcing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep up out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk, oh yeah.
Hello.
I can't think out, make no talk. Real talk, oh nah. I make you think, let me talk. some real talk. Oh yeah, yeah. So you think come, yeah. For real talk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you're follow. Yeah, okay, I'll follow.